The 10 salient practices were identified through a comprehensive narrative review of the literature that encompassed the last 20 years of research involving mentoring practices. And from what we were reading through the literature, we were able to identify these evidence-based actionable practices for mentors to facilitate.
I don't think it's rocket science what they're showing there, but I think as far as helping mentors develop, especially if they're early mentors, I think the intentionality behind it is really helpful for that aspect.
I think one of the practice takeaways is to understand those 10 salient practices as holistic. They aren't things to check off. Okay, I've planned, I've scaffolded the research, but to really see them somewhat like that research skill development framework, if I may borrow his metaphor of the facets of the gem that he'll sometimes speak of, that John Willison will sometimes speak of, but that these are facets, and at some stages of one's career, with some students in some disciplines or some projects, some of those may be more emphasized, and because of your own talents and experiences, some you may feel stronger in, but that you've got some examples, some ways of thinking about your whole practice.
I would tell new mentors that if they're engaging in undergraduate research for the first time, or if they still feel underdeveloped, that this tool is incredibly palpable. And it allows you to still use your own personality and your pedagogical style, but in a more tailored way and in a more intentional way for students. And so you don't really lose that portion of yourself that makes you the mentor that you are, but it really lifts you up in areas that you may be unaware of that are essential.